Hello everybody, it's Mrs. Gudger here. Now, as part of our topic of people who help us, this week we're going to be thinking about doctors and nurses. Mrs. Holloway is reading you a lovely story all about a doctor, but I'm going to bring you a non-fiction book all about nurses. I think my cat wants to join in as well. That's cool, isn't it? So, our non-fiction book is not a story. It's a book with information in it. So this book is going to give me lots of information all about what a nurse does. And also in our non-fiction book, as well as it still having the name of the author on the front, and this book is written by Rebecca Hunter, inside there are some special features. We have a contents page, and this helps to break the book up into different sections. So I might choose to read any section. I don't always need to start at the beginning like I do with a story. I can choose any section and read it. And then at the back of the book, there's a special page called a glossary. This is going to help me understand some of the words. And I think Chester Cat would like to see what the glossary is as well. So here I've got the word and then a sentence to tell me what it means if I want to find out. And last of all, in a non-fiction book, I've got an index. So if I want to find out about different pages where there might be doctors, I can look at these pages here, page 8, page 12, or page 13. Or if I want to find out all about patients that the nurse looks after, I can have a look at any of these page numbers here and it will mention the word patients. So they are some features of our non-fiction text. Let's get reading, shall we? People who help us. Nurse, written by Rebecca Hunter. I am a nurse. My name is Kate. I am a nurse. This is the hospital where I work. It is called the County Hospital and is in Hereford. I am a children's nurse. There are 20 beds on the children's ward and we usually have about 10 patients at any one time. The children's ward. Today I am on a day shift. I let myself into the children's ward. I put on my nurse's shirt and trousers and a badge with my name on it. The night shift team will be going home soon. I have a quick meeting with them and Claire gives me the handover reports. These tell me which children are on the ward and who will be joining us today. Breakfast. This is Charlotte. She has just found out she has diabetes. She will be in the hospital for the day while the doctors do some tests. Charlotte needs a blood test. I take a tiny drop of blood with a special needle. It will be tested to see what her blood glucose level is. I give Charlotte her breakfast and ask her what she would like for lunch. She will have to learn how to eat a healthy diet to help control her condition. A new patient. Madeline has arrived on the ward. Her dad has brought her in. She keeps getting tonsillitis and needs an operation to have her tonsils out. She puts her pyjamas on and I take her blood pressure. Then I weigh her on this weighing chair. She weighs 18 kilograms. We have a special electric car for children who are going down to the theatre for surgery. Madeline enjoys driving the car. Ward round. Dr. Salim has arrived to do the ward round. He will check up on all the children in the ward. Matthew broke his legs in a car accident. Dr. Salim looks at Matthew's notes and asks how he is feeling. Matthew will need some physiotherapy to help his legs get strong again. Then the doctor sees Charlotte. He shows her an insulin pen. She will have to carry one around with her. The insulin will control her diabetes. Now it is time for Charlotte's insulin injection. I give her the injection and then put the needle in the yellow sharps bucket. Lunchtime. The lunch trolley has arrived on the ward. I help serve the lunch out to the patients. Some children have lunch in bed, but Harry has his at the table. Today I am meeting Jane for lunch. We choose some sandwiches at the hospital canteen. Jane works in the special care baby unit. She looks after very small or premature babies. They are kept warm in incubators. Playtime. Most children can get out of bed sometimes. We have 2 playrooms for them to play in. Harry challenges me to a game of pool. I expect he will win, as I am not very good. Harry has an illness which means he has to visit us regularly. We look at a medical information book together and discuss his condition. Next, I play with Cosmo in the outdoor play area. Back from theatre. Madeline has had her operation. I bring her back into her room. She is fast asleep. When she wakes up, I give her a drink to help her sore throat. I take a temperature. The electronic thermometer says 36 degrees Celsius, so Madeline's temperature is normal. Her dad is going to stay the night with her in her room. The chair can turn into a bed. Madeline is already asleep. Updating records. It has been a busy day and it is nearly the end of my shift. I go to the staff kitchen and make myself a cup of tea. Then I go back to the reception desk. I need to use the computer. All the information about the patients is on the computer. I fill in the details of how all the patients are and what treatments they have had today. It is important to update the records often. End of shift. It is now time for me to go home. Before I go, I give the handover reports to Ainsley. He is doing a double shift. It has been a good day on the ward. I love being a nurse and helping sick children get better. I hope you enjoyed our book all about a nurse. Now it's time for you to do some fabulous learning about doctors and nurses and to learn lots of facts about the ways that they help us. I hope you have a great fun doing that with your grown-ups. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.